Dude, I'm pumped. I just smoked a dope. Today is not my day. Only good thing is I got in here early. It's about 1 o'clock. I got pulled over right in front of where I was about to get out of my car for no seatbelt. I stopped at the store. It's not even 200 yards from where I park, and I didn't put my seatbelt back on. I know it's stupid, but just being that close to getting out the car and I get pulled over. But this is going to be my last time sitting at this spot. I'm going to break everything down if I don't see nothing tonight. But I should. It's loud in here. Leaves are nice and crunchy. Should be able to hear them coming from a distance. I only got about 15 to 20 minutes of daylight left. I haven't seen anything since the deer earlier in front of me. It's getting chilly. I'm gonna break my set down, pack it all up, and head out of here. I'm gonna let this spot cool. I thought it would have produced, but I've seen deer almost every set. Just patterning them like every day they did something different. Even though the wind was pretty constant every time. It didn't change, it stayed the same direction. But I'm gonna sit this next couple minutes and pack it up and head out of here. Look what I found. Why pay for finding out which way your wind blows? This is free. And that should last close to all season. Let's grab one more. Once again, free. Why pay? How you guys like the hat? I got it from my buddy Grant. I had to thank him. You know I would have paid for it. You guys got to check out their channel. Grant's always getting deer. And Jared, he's great at editing. Plus he gets monsters too. I'll leave a link for it in the description. Thanks, Grant. I would have paid for it, man. So today I'm sitting at the top of the hill. I shot a buck here last year, but we couldn't find him. It just started pouring raining, and the rain washed away every trail. And we searched for a good 4 or 5 hours. But where I'm sitting I like, because all the deer either come up the hill or they come over this ravine that's over my shoulder to my left. Or they'll come directly from my left behind me. Nothing comes from my right side. And the cool thing is my wind is blowing right towards that. It feels like a bulletproof setup today. Squirrels are all over. Dude, I'm pumped. I just smoked a doe. I didn't get it on camera. I had a monster doe 15 yards from me. And she came from where I thought she wouldn't come. I couldn't get the camera on her because she would have spotted me. She was coming directly at me. So she trots off, and then I look down the ravine, and there's a doe standing in the ravine. She was there for a good half hour. She's right in front of me, right there. She didn't fall. Well, I just shot her 2 seconds ago. And it's wild because I was sitting in a stand and there was one to the right of me, and I never knew it was there, and she was big as fuck. And it was blowing right at my wind's blowing right at, and I expect her to come from. So she's just sniffing in the air. I don't move to see what she does, and then she just walks away and goes up the hill. And as I'm watching her, I look in the ravine, and there's another one sitting in the ravine. So I'm watching her for a good 25 minutes, and then she comes up the hill and gives me a perfect 20-yard fucking shot. Smoked her. Everything felt good. Arrow passed through. But I was watching her. She walked down in about 20 yards in front of me, but in the thick stuff, and just stood there. And I could see her tail flicker, and so I knew she's hit good. And then she just took off like 5 minutes ago. But it looked like a perfect long shot, double long. It looked amazing. Yeah, it's when I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna sit here for about probably a good 40 minutes. Yeah, I can't wait to get down and check the arrow though. Yeah, it's supposed to drop down pretty cold tonight. All right, well, I'm gonna let you go because another deer might come out. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Always got to tell my pops when I get my deer. Everything felt good. I'm happy. Been hunting hard. See if we give it some time and then go recover her. I wish I would have got it on film. So as I'm sitting here, I decided to back out. I went out the field so I didn't spook her the way she went. And I'm going to wait for Woody and Red to get here. And we're going to try tracking her. I left the arrow. I didn't even look at it. I seen my nock. It was glowing pretty bright. I got a good feeling because it felt like everything went smooth. Good shot. But at the same time, you always get that nervousness feeling. Just watching her. Like, when she stood there and flickered her tail, I knew something was up. I knew she was hurt bad. The shot felt good. But when she walked away and I didn't hear her crash or nothing, that's got me a little nervous. But now I'm just going to sit here and wait for them guys to get here. And then we're going to go look for her. Man, I'm happy we found her. She didn't go far. She went about 100 yards. But it was a perfect shot right through the top, right through the lungs, down out the heart. But the only downside is there wasn't that much blood on tracking her. I mean, there was puddles here and there, but when there wasn't puddles, it was just specks. For being such a good shot, that surprised me. I'm shooting a new broadhead. It's the G5 Montec. I've always shot Rages, and this year I decided to try something else. Like the Rage would have opened it right up. Not saying the G5 is a bad broadhead, the Montec. They are pretty accurate. Like, it shoots just as good as a field point. I didn't have to tune it separately or anything like that. but I do got to give credit. Self-filming is very hard. This is my 3rd year doing it, and I've killed, since starting it, 4 deer, maybe 5. And it's so hard to get the kill shot on camera. Being by yourself, not having someone run the camera, and not getting spooked, not letting the deer see you move, it's tough. But I enjoy it. It's very fun to me. I wish I would have got it on camera, but what can you do? I could have waited and just focused it on the kill shot, but I didn't want to risk an opportunity of missing a deer. So I took the chance when it came and just shot her. I'm happy though. Like last year after the season I had, I shot one and we couldn't find it. Blood all over. Just Mother Nature took its course, washed the rain away. It was a hard season for me last year. But this year, it's already off to a good start. I got one down. My buddy Red's got one down. That's 2 down for Team Newman Outdoors. And it's still early. We still got another month of bow. Then the guns come out. I hope to bring you guys a lot more videos. And I hope you guys enjoy watching it.